Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mad Max, back on camera, because I have one, and I can. Yeah, back once more. Do another 20 or 30 minute rant. Only I'm going to do it in sections this time, so I don't have to chop it up in an editor. Yeah, too confusing for me. But, this time, it's all about this, right here. Do you see it? You see that shit? That's a hatchet man. And that is the sound of a juggalo. That's what I am. You probably know that already, if you know who I am. But if you don't know who I am, and you're just looking at this, then yes, I'm a juggalo. Since, I think, 97, yeah? Malenko, like, not at the beginning of Malenko, after the re-release, you know. I remember, it's funny, too, because I have this distinct memory of reading about ICP and, like, Entertainment Weekly. My parents got a subscription, and it was talking about, like, how Disney did these certain things, like their usual product, and then the shit that ICP was doing. And it was just like, whoa, crazy, how could... And I distinctly remember looking at that like, whoa, that's crazy, I wonder what that is, I want to know about that, I really want to know what that is. Years later. It's like, I'm 25 now, about to be 26, and it's 2011, so you take that back, and I've been a juggalo for about 13, 14 years, give or take. I'm not 100% sure, but that being said, I've been a juggalo for more than half my life. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, I'm not some kid that fucking hopped on the bandwagon when Miracles popped off, or some kid that jumped out when the Six Jokers card dropped and was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Granted, I didn't come in at the very, very beginning. I was too young. There's no way my parents would let me fuck with that shit, at least until the teenage years. But, you know, for a long time, 14 years now. And that's considering they've been doing it since 1990, 1993 was when Carnival of Carnage came out. Like, for this much time, this shit is real. Very real to me. And to so many other people that I know. I mean, shit. I'm sitting in Massachusetts right now. My son's mother is a leg. Everybody I know out here, through Hightown, is juggalo pretty much. Just about everybody. And I would not know many, many people that I know today if I was not a juggalo. In fact, I submit that I would not even be a rapper as I am today if I was not a juggalo. But what I will say about that is that I was a juggalo first and a rapper second. The transition kind of happened around the same time because I've been writing for about 10, 12 years, 13 years. Lyrics I've been writing about 10 or 11. But, you know, I've been writing for a very long time, and at the basis of lyricism is being a writer, you know? So, I mean, that right there, I've been a juggalo for, like I said, more than half my life. Being a juggalo defines who I am. And that's why I take it very personally when I hear about all this shit about juggalos. I'm getting fucking sick of it. Everybody talking about how we're uneducated, trailer trash, drug addicts, well, you know, if the shoe fits, but like, they think that we're all fucking psychotic. And you want to know what? I think that that's a seriously unfair assertion for a lot of reasons that I'm going to get into. I'm going to have to cut this in a couple of minutes because I don't want to have to edit it. But first and foremost, you ever been to a football game? You ever seen that shit? College football game, Army, Navy, NFL, soccer, whatever, sports. You ever go to a major game? You see the shit people wear? You see the shit they do? They paint their face. They chant things. They scream and holler and hoot. They get into fights. They get high and get drunk. What? What's the difference? Because they're dribbling a ball or throwing a ball, and there's athletic value to it. Have you ever been in a mosh pit? What's the difference? I really want to know what the difference is. It makes so little sense to me that everybody wants to talk about juggalos like we're all the exact same thing. Like, what? Tell me what's different about that and saying that every black person is uneducated and, you know, like, robbing liquor stores, stereotypes. Do you see what I'm saying? What's the difference here? There is no difference. The only difference is that everybody looks at ICP and says that's something we're allowed to make fun of. Because that's two guys rapping. Oh, what are they trying to be black? I remember when that fucking magazine did that whole thing calling ICP a minstrel show. What? No. A wicked clown. It's a metaphor. Do you not? Wicked clown. Those are two things that don't mix. A clown is something that's supposed to make you happy. Something that's supposed to make you laugh. Something you are supposed to enjoy. How does wickedness fit into that? It fits into it because the world is a fucked up place. But you have to learn to laugh at things sometimes. Because if you don't, it all gets built up into here. And then you fucking explode outwardly on the world and you actually kill people. Casey Anthony. Seriously, what the fuck? You really want to tell me that we're all so fucked up because we listen to some crazy music, we like to paint our face and go out and have a good time? We do it at the show. Yeah, there are some people that wear fucking face paint on a regular. I've met some. I've met kids, or I've known kids that fucking have face paint tattooed. This shit is no joke. And what? Just because we're a little scary, people don't want to hear it? I don't know, man. Anyway, more coming.